movie recap, brought to you the movie Total Recall, starring Colin Farrell, Kate Beckinsale, and Jesica Biel. The movie tells us that it is the late 19th century where planet Earth underwent a profound division, resulting in the establishment of two distinct regions, the United Federation of Britain and the Colony. This separation was precipitated by the devastating effects of chemical warfare, which left the rest of the planet in ruins. Within this new societal framework, the United Federation of Britain emerged as the domain of the privileged upper class, while the colony predominantly became a poverty-stricken territory. In search of employment opportunities, many residents of the colony embarked on journeys to the United Federation of Britain, where they found work in factories. Their means of transportation was a remarkable invention called the Fall, a gravity elevator that traversed the Earth's interior. Douglas Quaid toils away as a factory worker in the colony. He has a same dream every night. He finds himself being pursued and a mysterious woman with whom he yearns to escape, despite never having met her. He wakes up and tells his wife Lori about the dream.
Is it me?
There is a breaking news about a glide train bombing happened in the United Federation of Britain, and all signs points to terrorist leader Matthias and his resistance movement. Chancellor Cohagen pointed to this as a proof that Matthias doesn't seek a peaceful path to independence for the colony, and that he wants a bloody conflict. The news announced also that federal police attributed this bombing to a man called Karl Hauser, a former intelligence officer turned traitor, and now is considered to be Matthias' right-hand man. Quaid was trapped in a monotonous and lowly job. Each day, he embarks on a journey through the fall to endure grueling hours of work in the United Federation of Britain. After being unjustly passed over for a promotion, which is awarded to a less deserving candidate with influential connections in the United Federation of Britain, Quaid resolves to seek solace at Rekall, a company specializing in the implantation of artificial memories that feel remarkably real. His friend Harry warns him to go to the Rekall, but a new trainer told him that he goes to the Rekall 3 times before, and it was a great experience. Then he told him that he can go and ask about McLean.
Level 9.
Quaid encounters McLean, who persuades him to undergo a memory implantation procedure,
I could do that. Yeah.
fabricating an identity as a secret agent.
Last thing, Doug.
To ensure the implanted memories do not clash with Quaid's genuine recollections, he undergoes rigorous testing. As the serum for memory implantation is about to be administered, McLean stumbles upon the shocking revelation that Quaid possesses authentic memories of being a spy.
What is it? What's wrong?
You lied.
Lied about?
You're a goddamn spy.
Realizing the danger, McLean attempts to halt the procedure but is swiftly gunned down, along with his colleagues, by a SWAT team. In the chaos, Quaid instinctively fights back, eliminating the arresting officers and making a daring escape. Returning home, Quaid confides in his wife Lori, divulging the bewildering events that have unfolded.
It wasn't her, it's a terrorist.
Killed everyone.
However, to his dismay, Lori reveals herself to be an undercover agent of the United Federation of Britain, rather than his loving spouse of 7 years. Unbeknownst to Quaid, she has been surveilling him for the past 6 weeks. Determined to survive, Quaid manages to evade Lori's lethal intentions and flees. Soon afterward, Quaid is contacted by Hammond, an individual claiming to be an ex-associate, who communicates with him through a cellular device implanted in Quaid's hand. Hammond discloses the whereabouts of a nearby safe deposit box, urging Quaid to find it. And he told him to remove the phone device from his hand to avoid tracking. Quaid surgically removes the embedded cell phone from his hand, leaving it to a guy who asked for it. Inside the safe deposit box, he discovers a substantial sum of money, passports, a piano key, an electronic disguise, and a recorded message from his former self, telling him that if he finds this message, that's mean he failed to escape. The he guides him to his former apartment in the United Federation of Britain and asked him to find the key.
And you know what to do with it.
During the Lori and the Robots' federal police force chase for Quaid, he fortuitously encounters Melina, the enigmatic woman who has frequented his dreams.
Show up on all the police cameras.
Air support has visual on the suspect. Suspension level 3.
Together, they proceed to Quaid's former apartment, where he employs the piano key discovered in the safe deposit box, triggering an additional recorded message.
Your name.
This revelation unveils Quaid's true identity as Carl Hauser, who was eventually apprehended and subjected to the implantation of fabricated memories, erasing his past as a spy and replacing it with a mundane existence as a factory worker. The recording discloses a sinister conspiracy orchestrated by Cohagen's administration, intending to deploy their synthetic police force to invade the colony, thereby expanding the living space available for the United Federation of Britain. Hauser possesses vital information in the form of a code capable of disabling these robotic forces, which remains embedded within Quaid's memories. Recovery of this code necessitates the aid of Matthias. Melina discloses that she was once Hauser's lover, their bond severed when Hauser was captured.
Trying to help you escape, but
As the police close in on their location, Quaid and Melina find themselves encircled. In a pivotal moment, Harry arrives on the scene. He attempts to convince Quaid that their current predicament is nothing more than a fabricated dream induced by Rekall, asserting that eliminating Melina is the sole means of awakening. Quaid wrestles with conflicting emotions.
lying.
Harry!
You have to shoot her, Doug. The real me.
Look at me.
We both do.
But upon witnessing a tear welling in Melina's eye, he reaches the poignant realization that this is indeed reality, prompting him to fatally dispatch Harry. Quaid and Melina make a daring escape, seeking refuge within the stronghold of the Resistance.
Unconfirmed report.
Here, under the guidance of Matthias, they endeavor to extract the code hidden within Quaid's memories. However, delving into Quaid's recollections uncovers a shocking revelation. The code was a ruse devised by Cohagen to locate Matthias. As Cohagen and his formidable forces descend upon the Resistance headquarters, Matthias falls victim to their onslaught, while Quaid and Melina are captured. Cohagen's malevolent plan entails erasing Quaid's true identity and reinstating the memories of his loyal agent, Hauser. Yet, Quaid manages to break free with the unexpected assistance of Hammond, who had successfully infiltrated Cohagen's ranks. Tragically, Hammond sacrifices his life in the process.
As soon as you give the orders.
Determined to thwart Cohagen's designs, Quaid infiltrates the Fall, discovering Cohagen's robotic army in a state of dormancy. Seizing the opportunity, Quaid strategically places time detonation bombs within the vessel before rescuing Melina. Their escape is fraught with danger as they find themselves relentlessly pursued by Cohagen's forces. Eventually, they reach the pinnacle of the fall just as it descends upon the colony. A fierce battle ensues, pitting Quaid, Melina, and their allies against Cohagen and his minions. Through their unwavering determination and resourcefulness, Quaid and Melina manage to incapacitate Cohagen and narrowly escape the fall's destruction when the detonation bombs are triggered. The resulting explosion obliterates Cohagen and his invading army, putting an end to their menacing campaign. As Quaid regains consciousness, he finds himself in an ambulance, greeted by Melina. However, something feels amiss when he notices the absence of an old gunshot wound on her hand. Realizing that the person before him is actually Lori in disguise, Quaid swiftly disarms and eliminates her. Finally reunited, Quaid and Melina embrace, their shared ordeal bringing them closer together. News reaches them that the invasion has been successfully halted, prompting Melina to express her disbelief. In a moment of reflection, Quaid's gaze lingers upon a prominent Rekall billboard, but reassures Melina that he is fine. Their exchange is met with a light-hearted giggle as the screen fades to black, leaving their future open to possibilities. Thanks for watching. You can kindly subscribe for upcoming movie recaps.